For many of you, you might implement methods such as rewriting your notes, rereading your textbooks, or highlighting paragraphs and phrases, and even more paragraphs and phrases. Those methods may be fine. However, if you want a more effective way, a better way, then continue watching this video. Here's a protocol for you to stop making the same mistakes, for you to have a basic understanding of the concepts of the material, and for you to understand it better. The protocol is investing time into teaching others as a way to learn, also known as the protege effect or the learning by teaching effect. It has been proven scientifically that the learning by teaching effect is extremely effective in helping you grasp an even better understanding of concepts. And it also leads to better knowledge retention. This is because when you explain a subject to someone else, you develop your own understanding of the topic. You are forced to organize your own thoughts. You're forced to identify gaps in your knowledge. It really solidifies your grasp on the topic. They say that what you teach should not be all you know. It forces you to understand the topic at a deeper level. So, how do you apply the protege effect in real life? Well, the cool thing is, you don't actually have to teach someone else. It has been proven that even teaching an imaginary person can bring about the same effects as teaching someone else. For example, outlining the material or writing the answers to questions or even false answers to questions can help deepen your understanding on the topic. So, you don't have to regularly apply this method because it is time consuming. So if you're like me, maybe you can apply it once every 2 weeks or once every month. What you want to think to yourself is, throughout these 2 weeks or month, what have I learned? And you want to consolidate everything into one lesson. You want to pretend that you are teaching a student, a dear student of yours, one-on-one. And you have to have pressure. Pretend like that student has paid you $10,000, $100,000 for you to give this lesson. And you simply cannot let him down. So, with all this pressure, you have to create a good lesson. And then you will think back and think about a few questions. How do I want to bring across this material to the student? How can I make it easier for the student to remember these materials? How do I want my students to think of these materials? What can I do to make it easier for him to learn? Easier for him to conceptualize what's happening? And when you think of these questions, you come up with solutions. And then you realize these solutions aren't just for your imaginary student, they're for you. When you come up with these solutions, whether it be making slides or making flashcards, ultimately, they are to help you. You see, if you treat yourself like a student, distance yourself from yourself. Treat yourself as a student, someone else. For some reason, you seem to take more responsibility in your learning. For some reason, you seem to put in more effort. If you treat yourself like a student, you will learn even better. So in the end, the imaginary student isn't just imaginary. In the end, it's you. You're the imaginary student. If you truly apply this technique and you are kind to yourself and you have pressure to create a good lesson, you can consolidate everything you've learned and you can memorize it well. It's whether you have the pressure from someone else to do so. So create that pressure. Create that pressure and pressure yourself into doing something good for yourself. If this video has helped you, I would appreciate it if you could leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. Hopefully this has helped. Bye bye.